With Easter in full swing, some might forget it's also currently Passover. Here to talk about it is a very special guest, the Passover Sheep.
Bah, bah, bah.
Passover Sheep, thank you for being here. You must be exhausted. Big week for you, huh?
Huge week. I've been prancing from house to house, smearing blood on doorposts. You know how it is.
Sure. So for those unfamiliar, you're kind of like the Jewish Easter Bunny.
Gasp! How dare you compare me to that cracked-out Hanna-Barbera character? I'm nothing like him. I don't deliver eggs, I deliver matzo balls, along with the cold, dry reminder of generational trauma.
Okay, pause. For our viewers who don't know, Passover is a Jewish holiday where the Jews commemorate the time God freed the Israelites from slavery in ancient Egypt. It's a whole thing, 10 plagues, splitting the seas, all that fun stuff.
Yes, let me break it down. Pharaoh enslaved the Jews, Moses showed up like, let my people go, and Pharaoh was all like, hell no. So God sends the 10 plagues to convince him. We're talking frogs, boils, locusts, the whole nine.
So what's the 10th plague?
Ooh, the drama. God sends a plague to kill every firstborn son in Egypt, unless you smear lamb's blood on your door, so that the angel of death knows to skip you. You know, I bet if they had ring cameras then, it would have saved them a lot of trouble.
So what exactly is the Seder?
That's the ceremonial dinner. We read the story of the Exodus, ask the 4 questions, drink 4 cups of wine, and try not to fight about politics. But after 4 cups of Manischewitz, we always fight about politics. Then we open the door for Elijah.
Elijah? Like Elijah Wood?
You think I'm inviting that Bible thumper Baggins to my Seder? Oy vey. I'm talking about Elijah the prophet. It is custom to open the door and leave an extra cup of wine for him, symbolizing the belief that his return will indicate the arrival of the Messiah.
So does he show up?
No, and I usually end up drinking the wine myself. Oops.
Wow, that all sounds like a lot of fun. At my Easter dinners, the only interesting thing that happens is my 5-year-old cousins fighting over chocolate eggs.
Well, we may not fight over chocolate, but we fight over matzah. It's called the afikomen. Basically, we hide it and let the kids go full Hunger Games trying to find it. Whoever does gets to eat it and also gets a prize, which is usually $5 and mild indigestion.
That's so cool. I've always wanted to have a real Passover experience.
Well, why do you think I'm here? Talking about it is one thing, but experiencing it is another. First up, let's start with the matzah. You've heard all about it, now you get to try it.
Oh boy. Ooh. You didn't mention how dry it was.
Oh, yeah. Matzah is like if a saltine had a midlife crisis. Jews didn't have time to let their bread rise when they fled Egypt, so now we eat these crunchy cardboard squares to honor that.
So what's next?
How about we move on to the Seder plate? Now, this is a special plate containing symbolic foods eaten on Passover. They're a roasted shank bone, a hard-boiled egg, bitter herbs, a vegetable, and a sweet paste. And guess what? They're all terrible. Which one do you want to try?
Can we have like matzo ball soup, roasted potatoes, or anything else?
Let's try the bitter herbs.
Oh no, I really don't want to.
Well, we could try gefilte fish instead.
Nope, never mind. Let's try it.
Here is the horseradish.
Oh my, oh God. That's terrible.
That means it's working. It's supposed to make you suffer. It's symbolic.
Symbolic of what? Every bad decision I've ever made hitting me all at once, including letting you on this show.
Okay, wow, so rude.
All right. Listen here, you Shaun the Sheep-looking motherfucker. I'm not trying any more of your gross foods, especially if I can't even have wine to wash it down.
Well, I can give you Manischewitz, but it's just no, it's less wine and more Jewish Robitussin.
Absolutely not. If we're on the topic of trying food for holidays, why don't you have some chocolate eggs? It's a popular Easter snack. One for me.
Wow, this actually has flavor. I forgot the holidays could taste like joy and not just obligation.
Yeah, welcome to Easter. We may not have symbolic foods, but we do have candy that doesn't feel like a punishment for surviving the last 10 plagues.
Must be nice. On Passover, if you're not slightly dehydrated and emotionally raw by the end, you did it wrong.
Well, on that note, thanks for coming here and teaching everyone about the incredibly bleak and extremely confusing history of Passover.
Chag Sameach, everybody. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to smear all the blood posts on the doorpost of South Chapel. Shalom. Bye.